So today I wanted to try something a little bit different and new for me, I guess. I'm sorry if I look really bad, I'm like really ill at the moment. So me and Betsy went to a show on Monday, and it was our first show since September, and I managed to get some clips of all our rounds, but they're kind of difficult to sort of see individual fences and stuff, so I was going to make a bit of an edit, but they're kind of difficult to just edit together, I think. So I thought I'd attempt to do a voiceover of my rounds and do a bit of explanation as to how it went and what went on, really. So like I said, it's our first show since September, and Betsy goes really green anyway when she's at shows. So we did the clear round, the 45 centimetres and the 60 centimetres, and we won the 45 and we came second in the 60, so I was absolutely delighted with how she went. It was quite a busy show. There was about, I think, 8 people in our 45 and 13 or 14 in our 60, so to me that's still quite a few people, because in our last couple of shows I've come like 5th out of 5, so it was a really good day. I was so happy with how she went. Yeah, I guess I'll let you enjoy the voiceovers. So this is our 45 round. You can see her there, she tries to change her leg because she's going towards the gate and she wants to nap towards it. So here we are approaching some fillers. She has a little look at them, but not too much. These ones she has a good look at, and you see she doesn't get very straight, so I tried to straighten her up and just kick her on. Here I actually forget about the 4th fence. I don't know where it is, so I have to stop and turn back round, and I tried to make sure I didn't cross my tracks. She's quite happy here, cantering down because she's going towards the gate, so she's happy with that. This pink fence coming up she really didn't like for some reason. I think it was the big wings, but even in the 60 she really wasn't happy with it. So you can see how green she's going. I mean, this height is only about 45 centimetres, but she's having a good look at everything, even these fillers here. My aim really was to just get around. I'm not gonna lie. She jumps that one nicely and turn around to this yellow fence, which also jumps nicely. I think she's starting to settle into it a bit more now. There is 12 fences in this course, so it's the biggest course we've done to date, I guess lengthwise. We normally do like 8 or something like that. She pops over that one. And then we come to fence 11, and I decide to go all the way around because it's only the clear round, so I wasn't worried about time or anything like that. So I decide to go around, and she starts to pick up canter again because she realises she's going towards the gate, and she pops past those fillers fine. So that was our clear round. So moving on to the 45 centimetre. She's a bit more settled now because she's already been in once, but she still has a bit of a look at some of the fillers. So this is the class that we won. It was half non-timed, half timed, so it was sort of like after fence 6 you started being timed. I remember fence 4 in this one. I don't just trot straight past it. We're on the wrong lead, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment because she's settling quite nicely and is cantering down towards the gate. Is better with fence 5 here than she was last time. A little bit hesitant when she was picking her feet up. And she's better with fence 6 here. So we're about to start the time section. The time section starts at this next fence. So you see me kicking on a bit, which I don't normally have to do with Betsy. She's normally a very forward pony, but we kicked on. Did some nice tight turns as well, which I was proud of. We turned quite tightly around to this one, which is difficult because there's a lot of other fences around there, which your horse can look at and think they're jumping over them instead. Some big canters that we can do, so I'm kicking on. I'm cantering round to fence 11, and we land and do quite a tight turn here, and we get away with it, and she's very happy, and that was us winning the 45. So this is the 60, so she's a lot more settled now. You can see she's not trying to nap towards the gate as much. You can see her a little bit nappy there, but not trying to change her leg and canter off towards the gate. She's a lot better with these fillers. She's still having a bit of a look because they've changed now and they're a different height. So plenty to look at. She pops over that blue one really nicely, which I was happy with. Still glad I'm not forgetting fence 4. I'm terrible with courses. So cantering down to 5. Again, I don't know what it was with 5, but she has a bit of a hesitant moment where you see her sort of stopping the canter a bit there, and then she pops over it anyway. I just kept kicking, to be honest. That was the main part of the show, just me kicking all the way around. So pops over those red ones nicely as well. About to head to the timed section. So here we go, this is timed now. I wasn't really going for time at all. I just wanted to get round. So we go on a bit of a long one here. It's difficult to tell from the video, but she pops over that oxer nicely from the long one. I really just wanted to get round because I was actually really nervous for this round, and looking back, I don't really know why. But I think all the fillers scared me more than they scared Betsy, to be honest. So I come back to trot here just to give her a bit of a moment and prepare her for the turn. And I actually turn right instead of left this time after this fence because I wanted to get straight towards this last fence with the fillers because I thought they were quite scary instead of risking the sideways jump over it. And that was us coming second in the 60.